G'day, Stu here. I've had a 30-day trial of the app Agri-Web, trying to work out whether it's any good or not. So a bit of background, we're on a mixed farm, not huge but big enough to need management. A few potatoes, onions, sheep and cattle. It's fairly easy to click and drag your fence borders in for your paddocks. Fairly quick and easy to set that up, fairly quick and easy to set up your mobs, which it's very easy. Once you've actually got a count on your mobs, it's quite simple to set up. Yeah, again, all your chemicals and things like that, easy to put it into it. In saying that, there is some stuff that I really don't like with it, which is I'll get to in a moment. So yeah, this Agri-Web looks like it could be quite useful in that you can work out a budget for your every paddock pretty much. It's going to take a long time to get that information, and like any app like this, it's only as good as the information you give it. So if you want to get the most out of it, you have to put the information in there. That's what I've really noticed with any type of app like this. I've tried a couple of others. Compared to the stuff that I have tried, this is much easier to use. It is expensive. Well, I think it's expensive. $1,100 and then $50 a month, something like that. It's yeah, I kind of think it should be one or the other, either an upfront cost or $50 a month. It's really based around cattle and sheep. It's based on the stock side of things. You can do cropping and stuff with it, but it's not quite as good as a few other things that I've seen in that sense. It's really focused on getting your stock stuff right. So I guess the bad things, one thing I really get annoyed with, especially because I'm fairly early on in using it, is the chemicals. When you go to put an application on, a spray or something like that, you have to have whatever you're putting has to be already logged in the system. If it's not logged in the system, you have to go out of what you were doing, setting it up, go back out, go to your treatments, enter it in, then go out of treatments, back to your application, and then re-enter it all, and then you can use it. I really think it would be so much easier just to have a little add button in the corner, so that if you haven't put the chemical or the fertilizer or whatever you're putting into the system already, you can just click add. I think that would be great. The other thing that really gets painfully annoying is every time you do a job, your applicator, so your boom spray, your spreader, whatever it is, you have to enter all the information for it every time that you do it. I think surely it'd be only a quick fix again, make it so you can save equipment into it, so that all you do is select the equipment, select your litres per hectare, select your nozzles if you got changeable nozzles, and that's it. All the costs, all the other stuff like the dimensions, you know what I mean? Like just click boom spray and it brings up your default. I think that would be well easier. All in all, I think it's pretty good. I think 30 days probably isn't enough to see whether it's going to really work for me. I think 30 days is a good way to try it, but I also think it's something you're going to have to use for 12 months, 2 years before you really get the benefit from it. Being able to see what you're spending and what you're getting out of what you're spending is a big part of this app. Again, yeah, it's easy to use. I quite like it. I'm not 100% sold on it. Not sure whether I'm going to wait a little bit, and because the thing is with this one, they've got a team full of guys working on it all the time. I'm hoping that they'll improve it a lot in the next 6 months to 12 months. I think these things will get sorted out, and hopefully they make it a bit easier to do your cropping stuff on. And if they can do that, I probably would definitely buy it, maybe. Anyway, thanks a lot for checking this out. Hopefully I've given you some insight to what I think of this app, If there's any other apps that you guys think that you'd like me to check out and try, and then maybe do a little short video on or whatnot, let me know. Hopefully I can help you out. Cheers.